Hey everyone, welcome to another update from Weather Forecasters, bringing you another update. Sorry I haven't been updating so much, but oh my god, there is a lot of activity here. So we got this one old front here that has passed. So definitely we're gonna keep an eye on that. We also have this little tropical wave here coming soon. Now look at this. This is the wave right here. So we can't be for sure about this, but come take a look at this. All right, hold on. So let's just zoom all the way back here. There's some development with the system. Now, we can't actually be for sure what this is, but it's definitely an area with low pressure. Like I can't tell you what this is can actually be. Some models are showing it can be a hurricane, which I don't. It's not impossible, but I don't think that's gonna happen. If it does, I think it's gonna go north. Look at that. Look at that. That looks very developed. Like that. Yeah, that looks like a donut right there. So if we go here, it definitely decreases a lot from its strength, but it's something. It's something here. Like we got the purple already, very high. There's something out there, definitely, but we can't be sure yet. Like look at that. Looks like a strong, strong, definitely strong. Down to 968. That's pretty strong. That's like something major. So we have like a little invest over by Bermuda. These are the models that are showing where they are. So this is where it could go. So most of the models are showing it's going to go up north. So Maine, you guys may be on the edge. You may be on the edge here. So yeah, we do have some severe thunderstorms. So there are some tornado warnings, well, watches and percentages of if it could. So there are some ones out. This is the satellite image from National Hurricane Center. So yeah, we got that old thing. You've seen that. I think that's what we're looking at right now. It almost looks like a mini hurricane. Like it literally almost looks like one. No tornado watches, which is great for the state. So yep, disturbance 10% chance of cyclone formation, 20% chance. So we're definitely gonna want to keep an eye on that. The Zoom Earth thingy. So yeah, there's a thing. So I'm just gonna show you. This looks like a hurricane. It looks like a little mini hurricane. Like just take a little look at that. Look how nice that looks for like a hurricane. Like it's not. It's not. Don't get me there, but it definitely looks like a mini one. I can tell you that. But just look at that. But yeah, it's pretty wild. I can say it calmed down for a little bit, but just look at that. That's a big low pressure. One thing I remember seeing, I don't quite know where it is right now. I may have lost it, but so this storm that's up there, it's most likely going to. I saw some pretty dry air coming from it. So, thanks for Mikey's weather page. You should definitely go check his channel out. It's just Mike's weather or something like that. I forgot, but he knows what he's talking about. And I needed to find some new radars, so he thankfully showed me where they are. But so all of this, okay. So let me just give you a little recap. All of the yellow and reddish is dry air. All of the green and dark green is moist air. So you can tell by this old front, it's definitely pushing the storm kind of down. Not by much though. It's pushing it. But if you look right here, there is some moist air from just normal thunderstorms, but that's nothing to worry about. You can just tell that that severe storm is bringing a bunch of dry air, a bunch. So I think when this storm, like, just overall, this low pressure, dry air comes through, it's gonna kind of like go north, but since it's such a massive storm, it may give us some dry air for a little bit. So we are not, like, we're in some pretty moist air. And the blue is just usually moist, but we're not like in the green, so we're not like super moist. There are some moist air coming out of, Africa, but there's also I've seen a dry air right here. Dry air is around here, which is definitely gonna disturb the tropical formation from over here. So that will definitely help. Um, the how warm the ocean is, it's still very warm. Don't get me wrong there. But it's cooling down slowly but surely. And when it stuff starts to cool down like that, it's pretty hard for things to develop. So you can definitely see it's cooling down. It's cooling down. It's not like insanely perfect yet, but you can tell if the dry air is around here, and parts of it are actually putting some colder parts for this for tropical development to try to come in, which won't happen. Most like it's not guaranteed that like basically there's it's like basically it would definitely it's not 100% impossible for a storm to get past that. It's not it doesn't like it, I should say. Yeah. Um but yeah, there's still, some formation possibilities. So let's take a look at that. Look. So you see this red? It's definitely higher than we would like. We definitely would want it to be a little lower. But it's definitely gonna settle down like a lot soon. Um so yeah, let's see. It's still warm in the ocean, but it's gonna get better. I have a feeling it's gonna get better. Let's see. So yeah, there's some looks out disturbance, 20% chance of cyclone formation, 30% chance, and a 20% chance. So definitely there's still those chances, but they're still kind of low. So yeah, it's still, don't get me wrong with this, but look at the Gulf right now. This is at yellow. Way better than what we see. Usually during September, it's like orange to red. Don't get me wrong here. The Caribbean Sea is very, 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 very warm. So of course, it's gonna still be very high. So let's just get a little zoom in right now. So yeah, you can see the shore is definitely cooling down. But like once we kind of head further out, it does get warmer. There's some spots in the Gulf that are like that, but it's because of the Caribbean. But we can see it's getting a lot better. So I think maybe through time, it's gonna slowly but surely, we're gonna see some updates with this shore, and this part is gonna continue moving out. And eventually, most likely, the Gulf will be around this temperature, around the light green. Not immediately, but it's gonna happen soon. So, yeah, got some severe weather. It's gonna bring quite a good amount of rain, some severe weather, some pretty darn gusty winds. Pretty active, yeah. But yeah, there was a Carl that was going there. There was Roslyn. But you can tell that this is a this is a big storm. But yeah, we're definitely gonna want to pay attention to this because usually there can be formation with old fronts as they just stall out because the fronts are usually pretty strong with thunderstorms, so they definitely have the potential to spin up with something very quickly. If it's still in those warm waters of the Caribbean, yeah, thunderstorms go like that. But mostly to the other side, the west coast of Caribbean, most of the west coast of Caribbean is doing pretty well, actually. They're seeing some, like, scattered showers time to time, but, like, nothing bad. Stuff that we can handle, definitely. But yeah, like most of the Caribbean, it's fine. But if we start going east, we can see that big activity. Now, is it so? I'm not trying to like make any clickbait here, but what we saw with that thing spinning up, it's definitely possible. This is not impossible, but what I think it would actually happen, I wouldn't think it would. But I can't just say it won't, really. It's very hard to like see because this looks like a subtropical, tropical, or even a category a hurricane. So we're definitely gonna want to keep an eye on this. I will definitely 100% update you. So let's just do one more little look. So this is kind of like around now. So we can definitely see it's an area of low pressure. It's continuing. You can see that formation, hard formation. Now we're kind of starting to see like a little circle in conclusion formation. All right, now at this point, it's like depression, subtropical, or even a hurricane. But this is not very formed at all at this point. That this is just before we see insane, develop. But here, let's make this a little easier. Other models are picking up that this can become a hurricane, but it's still something we want to watch, of course. We always want to watch stuff. We can never keep our guard down with that stuff. So this is the main part I'm interested with. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this small update. I will keep my other channel in the description. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this update, and I'll see you later. Bye.